Hi, my name is JC. Nandito na ngayon tayo sa kotse ko. Well, yung close out lang to dun sa meeting which was happened yesterday. So, ayun, may contract signing and then we bring value to the client. So, we close that deal. What I realize is yun, you have to try different things like sa technology ngayon. You have to try some apps para malaman mo kung what can you bring to the table, especially if you do business, if you sell something, if you offer services. So one way of putting your business to a market is to taste some things, no? Try different things like yung technology ngayon, yung app like LinkedIn. You will get networks connection from there. You can try some modern app na nandun yung market mo. Let's say TikTok. TikTok is, I think, designed for 13 years old to 24 years old, pero at our age, syempre yung iba inisip na it's awkward to use that, pero if you bring value to that app market, halimbawa, well, TikTok is a new app. It's a new developed app na target nila yung mga youngsters. Excuse me, I have to take this call. Yun, as we continue, you have to try those app like yung TikTok nga na, well, you can try things to see if pwede kang mag-market dun kasi, diba, it's a matter of getting attention to the audience, to your customer. Well, ito na lang, imagine mo if you sell a product like dress na ang market mo dapat is ages from 13 to 25. Well, nandun yung market mo sa TikTok, diba? You have to be early para makagain ka ng network, especially to those new app. Well, Facebook is there, Instagram is there. Instagram like stories, Facebook stories, and I heard this thing na merong live selling. So titignan mo kung nasan yung yung audience mo, and then you have to get their attention. So, well, people today, especially kids, madalang na sila mag-Facebook or randomly they switch from app to app. So that app, kung sino yung popular ngayon, who's getting more attention sa market, which is, let's say, TikTok. So you have to adjust, diba? You have to adjust, not because you want to personally. TikTok, hindi ka naman nagti-TikTok, pero nandun yung audience mo, diba? Nandun yung market na mag-generate sa'yo ng sales. So, ayun, try some stuffs, try different things, lalo na yung mga new app like yan, TikTok, well, Facebook is there, Twitter, Twitch, you have to try those. Well, doing business is important. What is important to doing business is syempre communication. So if your customers attention is on the other, on the other app, let's say you post ad on Google, you post ad on Facebook, you post ad on Instagram. So there's a lot of app na nasan ba yung market mo. So the key there is to get an attention, kasi yun ang tingin ko most valuable asset today in our society today, in our technology today, in our modern age today. Na if you are online, especially dito sa mga bagong app, well, chances are you get a sale or you bring value to them, educate them. Others are just taking it to Lazada, to Shopee, for them to check on what's new. Halimbawa nga, it's a dress that you want, so the kids are just checking on Lazada, something like that. So if they want a dress and timingly you are there getting their attention to bring value to them, this is, let's say TikTok, you just post a video wearing those dresses, so you get their attention. You post a link on the TikTok through your website, they will check on your website to check din the product, diba? So hindi na sila pupunta dun sa Lazada app or Shopee, kasi you get their attention. So what is second thing to do is, after bringing the value, you can sell them your product. Well, mine is different. My media company JCGMEDIA started 2018. When this internet era thing is so hot, sobrang as in talagang lahat ng phone lahat ng tao from ages 10, I think 5 nga lang to 60, 70, 80 years old meron ng phone. And there are hugely online, alam mo yun, they're online. There's no excuse na ngayon wala ka ng phone. So the attention is on online, on the internet, on the app. So may company, JCGMEDIA, it targets the marketplace to you or to your company. Let's say you are an artist, you are you're a painter, artist. So may mga paintings ka na gusto mo siyang i-sell or gusto mo siyang Yes, sell. So one thing for sure, if you do not have a physical store, you can use online to post your products, your paintings. I can help you with that. We can help you with that through JCG Media. We target your audience. Let's say you are in Calabarzon and you're residing at Antipolo. Well, gusto mo lang ang mga market mo is within that range. Calabarzon, Antipolo. Well, we can make that happen. We can target your audience. We can set your price range from there. Well, Facebook can do that. You can do that also, but what we are offering is different because it's a multi-platform. We can use like Google service. We can direct search engine automation. We can do newsletters for you monthly for your audience. Well, we can maintain din your website. Website is a good thing kasi para ka na may sariling app eh. If you're planning to do your own app, well, it's a long process and it involves a lot of money. But if you choose to have your own website, you can customize that. We can do that for you also. And then you can target your audience from there. We can link your Facebook page. We can link your Instagram. We can do Google Ads for you. So marami kaming pwedeng i-offer. That's what JCG Media is offering. So dun sa mga nagtatanong, well, that's our company. We will nag-invest kami doon ng brother ko because we found out that this internet era thing is a major, platform of attention. So if you want to get your product out there, your service out there, you have to be good. Not that good, but you have to take some help from the marketing or business development agency. We're here to help you out. So here you go. That's JCG Media for you. What is JCG Daily naman for me? It's a personal brand. I do have a daily show, but that doesn't really work out because of my busy schedule. So I'm planning to do it weekly. But for the daily dose of your positivity content, the energy I can share to you, I can, excuse me, I have to take this call ulit. So yun, JCG Daily is it's a personal brand. Well, I do Q&A shows daily, but nahirapan ako, so I'm trying finding a way to make this a weekly vlog. It's a business Q&A show. Minsan ginagawa namin yun sa car lang, with some artists, with some entrepreneurs, with some doctors, with some architects, engineers, well, kung ano profession pa. Success is not about money. This professional, they choose to do this profession they love. Well, that's a success for them, diba? That's a success on an individual, which he or she love what he does, what she does, diba? So it's more of a passion. If you love what you do, you're winning. You're successful. It's not about money. We're not talking about money here. Kung ano yung net worth mo, kung ano yung pera mo sa bangko. We're not talking about that. What we're talking on the show, on the vlog, is your the process of let's say you're a doctor, the process of the process of you being a doctor, kung ano yung mga struggles na naranasan mo through that process. Well, we were gladly to share that to other people then para ma-inspire sila, and that's what the show is all about, to inspire people to reach their full potential, yung goals nila in life. O, diba? We're not talking about money here. As long as you love what you do, that's a success. Kasi meron akong mga kilala, sobrang yaman nila, sobrang successful nila in terms of money, finances, pero napakalungkot ng buhay nila because what? Wala silang family, they're just alone, something like that. So you cannot identify success through net worth nga, yung money you have in the bank. What's important is you're happy. May mga nakakausap din ako na matatanda na 60, 70, 80 years old. May mga 90 din ako nakakausap na when you talk to them, what they were saying is when I interview them, tinatanong ko kung ano pa yung goals nila na gusto ma-achieve in despite of their age. Well, ang una nilang sinasabi sa akin yung pagsisisi, yung regret na bakit hindi ko nagawa to at this age, at this era, at this moment. When I talk to old people like 78 years old, sinasabi nila na bakit nagsisisi sila at some point in their life na hindi ko nagawa to. Tapos nakikita ko yung mga mata nila na alam mo yun, puno ng regret, puno ng pagsisisi. Parang naisip ko tuloy na, di ba, napakaswerte ng era generation ngayon if susimulan nila ng mas maaga, di ba? Let's say ako, di ba? Ako na lang, gusto ko maging basketball player. Well, family kami ng mga sundalo, engineer. Gusto ko maging basketball player kasi that's my religion, that's my high, alam mo yun, yung parang when talking about basketball, kahit na ganito yung height ko, tumitigil yung mundo ko. Gusto ko maglaro, gusto ko manood. Well, that's my passion, one of my passion, sports, basketball. So hindi natapos dun di ba? Hindi natapos dun yung love ko for basketball, regardless kung ang height ko is 5'4" lang. Well, hindi dun natatapos kasi I can switch to being a coach. I can be I can write article about basketball, di ba? I can be a team owner or team manager, di ba? Kung that's your passion, hindi doon natitigil yung yung pag-crave mo sa sa let's say basketball nga. So obviously hindi ako magiging basketball player, pero yung umbrella ng basketball malawak You can be a coach, you can be assistant coach, you can be a team manager, you can own a team if you want. You can organize a basketball clinic, 'di ba, sa mga barangays. Well, that's my project. It's a non-profit project, pero it's a long process pa so I'm not hurrying. So yun, that's an example of yung success. Hindi nakikita yan sa sa how much money you have in the bank. So this is what the show is all about. What inspire you. We can share that inspiration every day or weekly. We can inspire some people na hey, you can do this also, 'di ba? Sa example pa, if you love music, if you sing well, well, 'di ba, parang hindi doon din natatapos yung ako personally gusto kong maging rapper kasi I rant a lot. Tapos and I love hip hop music, I love rock, alternative music, I love that. Pero yung wildest dream ko rin, gusto kong maging entertainer, I can perform, diba? Pero ano that's not fit into what I am right now doing business. So that's part of another passion of me, music. Pero since hindi ako pwede nang maging entertainer, hindi ako nag-stop doon. So what else I can do? Well, I can write songs, diba? I can be a producer of a or I can be I can do a studio setup from the artists, and then I can sell their beats, their music, there's so many things you can do with your passion. So that's an example. So yun, that's what the show is all about. It's about inspiring people daily. So I think that is daily. Pero through JCG Media, I can share some thoughts lang, words na nadi-discover ko din kasi we can inspire by by the positive people. Minsan pag negative problems agad yung binrot out nila, you will start the day not that right. So if you hang with people, positive people, regardless kung gaano katindi yung problema mo sa buhay, you can set that aside and then focus on your goals to solve that problem, diba? Hindi mo masasolve yung problem ng puro negativity. You can set aside the negativity once. You can choose not to listen to them, well, diba? On the other side, you can choose to be positive and focus on your goals, so to manage your problems, diba? So that's what the show is all about. It's all about inspiring people. So I interview people, successful people, on how they're inspired. Kasi yung iba nagsisimula sa from scratch. So how do they do that, 'di ba? Perseverance, 'di ba? Parang eto ako nagsimula sa ganyan. So that inspire people na nagawa nila, well, mas magagawa mo din, 'di ba? Kasi there's a lot of time. Even though you're 40, 50, 60, there's a lot of time. Huwag kang magmadali. Well, kilala niyo ba yung KFC founder, yung owner? Si General Harlem Sanders, 'di ba? Kailan lang ba siya yumaman? 65 years old, 'di ba? Nagretiro na siya He's a colonel, tapos nagtayo siya ng KFC at age of 60-65. So ang yaman niya nasa 7 years old, 18 na. So what I'm saying is you have a lot of time, especially if you're in a generation of Gen Z, Gen Y, kaming mga millennial, we just grab this idea and perfectly timing na yung technology is on our side. Well, the baby boomers are out there, they they discover this also, pero they're like not in the lame life. I don't want that video fame or what. Well, hindi naman fame yung habol mo dito diba? You educate people kasi bakit? Saan ba nandun yung mga Gen Y, Gen Z, millennial? They choose to be educated, or they choose to get the knowledge. Minsan hindi na sa dictionary, minsan hindi na sa old radio or sa newspaper or sa television, 'di ba? Nandito sila ngayon sa apps, sa online world. YouTube, 'di ba? If you want to be educated on something, you choose YouTube. You watch video, you read an article there. You can listen to a podcast on something you might like halimbawa you're a UFC fan or di ba? You listen to podcasts, you watch videos, or you read an article. So that three things, di ba? Most importantly, na-educate ka. So people choose that on this modern world, even though you're a baby boomer or much older. So that's an attention, diba? That's a major difference on our society today, on our era today. Everybody is almost online, and the one thing you can practice is getting their attention, you know. Well, I'm not good in parking, so that's it for me now. This is JC, I'm out. Bye bye.